curious case of Barron Trump's love life. First off, let's get one thing straight. Being the youngest son of Donald Trump must feel like living in a reality TV show that you didn't sign up for. While his older siblings are busy running businesses, hosting interviews, or stirring up drama on social media, Barron is out here just trying to be a regular dude, or as regular as you can be when your dad was president and your family owns skyscrapers. Now, here's the tea. According to Donald Trump himself, Barron isn't exactly out here breaking hearts left and right. In a recent interview, Trump Sr. spilled that he doesn't think Barron's had a girlfriend yet. Like, imagine your dad casually dropping that nugget of info about you on national TV. Thanks for that, Dad. He did, however, call Barron good-looking, smart, and nice. I mean, it's a classic parent move, hyping up your kid while also slightly embarrassing them. But hey, at least it's better than being called lazy or moody. But wait, here's where it gets juicy. A girl named Maddie took to TikTok to claim that she was Barron's first girlfriend. Let's just pause for a second to appreciate how TikTok is no longer just for dance trends and funny filters. It's now a platform for exes to drop receipts. Maddie even pulled out a photo of her and Barron together, saying they dated back in 2017. According to her, Barron was super friendly and introduced her to his parents when she visited the White House with her class. Like, can you imagine your school trip turning into, oh, by the way, this is my boyfriend's dad. He's the president. No big deal, right? But here's the thing. The relationship apparently ended because of distance. Not because of, say, political drama or Secret Service interference, but because Barron moved to Florida for high school. Honestly, it's kind of refreshing to hear that even presidential kids have classic high school relationship problems. It's not you, it's the miles between us is such a timeless excuse. Despite the occasional TikTok confession or dad interview, Barron's kept his love life on the down low. Unlike some of his siblings who are practically living in the tabloids, Barron's more of a low-key kind of guy. He's not out here posting cryptic Instagram captions or getting into Twitter feuds. In fact, he doesn't even have any verified social media accounts. Or if he does, he's really good at hiding them. Respect. The dude's like the human version of an enigma wrapped in a suit, but let's be for real. We all know that even if Barron did have a girlfriend, we'd probably never know unless she made another TikTok about it. Melania Trump has been super protective of his privacy, which makes sense because growing up with the spotlight on you is no joke. She's all about giving him a normal life, which is ironic when you consider his normal involves private jets and a family penthouse that's decked out in gold. Oh, and let's not forget, Barron is tall, like NBA level tall. The man towers over his dad and pretty much everyone around him at a staggering 6'7". It's no wonder people joke about him being intimidating. Imagine trying to ask this guy for a selfie without craning your neck. If he ever walks into a room, he doesn't enter, he looms. Combine that with his low-profile vibe, and he's practically the mysterious love interest from every high school drama. Who's that tall guy in the corner? Oh, just Barron Trump. So, is Barron Trump the ultimate bachelor of Gen Z? Maybe. He's got the height, the smarts, he's currently attending NYU's Stern School of Business, and the family legacy. Sure, his dad might not think he's had a girlfriend yet, but who knows what's really going on? Maybe Barron's just really good at keeping secrets. Or maybe he's too busy living his life to worry about TikTok drama and internet gossip. Either way, Barron seems chill. And honestly, who wouldn't want a chill billionaire in the making as their future boyfriend? Just imagine the dates. A private jet to Paris for croissants, Secret Service tailing you at prom, and Meet the Parents, taking place in a literal palace. That's a rom-com waiting to happen. There's so much more about Barron Trump's life, where education meets luxury living, and somehow he's managed to keep it all cool and mysterious. While the internet loves to speculate about him, Barron's just out here, doing his thing, casually balancing textbooks with his lifestyle. Note that Barron isn't your typical rich kid who lounges on yachts all day, although, let's be honest, that's probably an option for him. Instead, he's hitting the books at New York University's Stern School of Business. Yeah, that's right. He's not just good-looking and tall, we'll get to that later, but the guy's got brains too. NYU Stern is no joke. It's where future Wall Street hotshots and startup geniuses start from. If you're imagining Barron casually sitting in a lecture hall, probably wearing something understated but still expensive, you're not alone. Let's not forget, this is a kid who grew up watching his dad wheel and deal, and his mom design her own empire of grace and power. He's probably in a marketing class right now thinking, how do I turn a penthouse into a billion-dollar TikTok trend? When we say Barron lives in luxury, we're talking top tier, can't even imagine it luxury. Back in the day, he lived in the Trump family's penthouse in Manhattan. And let me just tell you, this isn't your average NYC apartment. Forget cramped spaces and weird neighbors. The Trump Tower penthouse is straight up gold everything. Gold ceilings, gold chandeliers, probably gold toilet paper. I mean, who's checking? It's like living inside a Fabergé egg. Can you imagine walking into your living room and seeing it sparkle because the walls are shiny? Meanwhile, the rest of us are out here buying string lights from Target. Then there's the fact that his dad was president. When Barron moved to the White House, he traded gold ceilings for, well, historical charm. But don't worry, he wasn't roughing it. His room was probably bigger than most apartments, and probably came with its own secret passageway. Fast forward to now, and Barron is living what we'll call the NYU chic life. Rumor has it, he might be staying in the Trump Tower again, which means he's rolling out of bed from literal marble floors and hopping into a class about investment banking or entrepreneurship. Imagine your dorm being a penthouse. His roommates are probably the skyline of New York City and his gold-plated espresso machine. But NYU isn't all penthouses and fancy lattes. It's a grind. People there are hustlers, which means Barron is probably in group projects and late-night study sessions just like everyone else. Only difference? His study snacks might involve a private chef whipping up organic avocado toast while the rest of us are eating stale chips from last week. Priorities. Now, Melania Trump doesn't mess around when it comes to Barron's well-being. She's made it clear that she's all about giving him a normal life, whatever that means when your dad's a billionaire and your family name is on buildings all over the planet. To be fair, she's done a great job keeping him out of the chaos. While the rest of the Trump clan is busy on Twitter or in the headlines, Barron's just chilling, studying, and dodging all the drama. Melania also reportedly emphasizes communication. Picture it, a heart-to-heart in the Trump Tower penthouse, probably over some ridiculously fancy herbal tea. She's all, Barron, focus on your dreams, while he nods, sipping tea from a gold-rimmed cup, probably thinking about his next business strategy. Now, let's talk about money, because you know it's part of the story. Barron's got access to more wealth than most people can even imagine. Private jets, luxury vacations, designer everything. You name it, he's probably experienced it, but he's not out here flaunting it. No TikTok showing off his cars, no Instagram posts of him sipping champagne on a yacht. It's like he's decided, I've got money, but I don't need to rub it in your face. And honestly, with a business education from NYU, he's set to make his own fortune. While his family thrives on media attention, sometimes a little too much, Barron's over here doing the exact opposite, and somehow that makes everyone even more curious. For someone who grew up in the most watched family in America, Barron is like Bigfoot, rarely spotted but always talked about. He doesn't have a social media presence, or at least not one that we mere mortals know about. And when he does appear, it's a blink and you'll miss it moment. This has created a whole internet subculture that thrives on the occasional Barron sighting. Think about it. Anytime a photo or clip of him surfaces, it's like the world collectively loses its mind. For example, when Barron stepped out for Donald Trump's post-arrest speech in 2023, the internet exploded. People weren't even paying attention to his dad. They were too busy noticing how Barron had gone from tall kid to full-on skyscraper and was now rocking some serious main character energy. And the memes? Oh, the memes! Twitter, or X if you're feeling formal, was flooded with captions like Barron Trump looks like he's running his own secret empire, and he's got the aura of someone who could fire you with a single glance. Let's address the elephant, or rather the giraffe, in the room. Barron is huge. At 6'7", he's taller than most professional basketball players. His height alone has sparked endless jokes and conspiracy theories online. Some people are convinced he's secretly training to dominate the NBA, while others joke that he's auditioning for the next Marvel superhero movie. And honestly, his height plays into the whole mystery guy vibe. He's always looming in the background, looking all cool and unbothered, like he's got 99 problems, but your opinion isn't one of them. If public perception were a movie, Barron would be the quiet, mysterious heartthrob who steals the show without saying a word. Now, being a Trump means you're basically always in the spotlight, whether you like it or not, but somehow, Barron has managed to sidestep all the chaos. While his siblings are busy making headlines with their business deals, political ambitions, and Twitter spats, Barron's just out here, chilling. He's like that one kid in a loud family who silently watches all the drama unfold while sipping tea. This has led to him being called the Forgotten Trump. But let's be honest, he's not really forgotten. If anything, his low profile makes him even more intriguing. The less we see of Barron, the more people want to know about him. It's the classic, you always want what you can't have scenario. One big reason Barron isn't constantly in the headlines is his mom, Melania Trump. Say what you want about her, but Melania has been fiercely protective of Barron's privacy. She's made it her mission to shield him from the media circus that comes with being a Trump, and honestly, good for her. While the rest of the family seems to thrive on media attention, Melania has kept Barron firmly grounded as you can be when your life involves private jets and gold-plated everything. Even though Barron avoids the spotlight, the internet loves him. He's become this accidental meme king, and it's kind of hilarious. Remember that clip from Trump's inauguration where Barron looked like he'd rather be anywhere else? Or the time he swatted his mom's hand away during a photo op? Wild. People love to project their own thoughts onto Barron, painting him as this sarcastic, unbothered teenager who's just waiting for the drama to blow over so he can go back to playing video games. And then there's the fashion. Barron's outfits might not be headline-grabbing, but they scream effortlessly cool. Whether he's rocking a suit or a casual polo, he looks like the kind of guy who just rolls out of bed looking stylish. It's unfair, really. Barron Trump might not be the loudest or flashiest member of his family, but that's exactly what makes him so fascinating. He's got the height, the style, the mystery, and just enough public appearances to keep people talking.